What's up world, One Tech Traveler checking in. So as you know, Sony has just recently done an update on their Alpha A7 III cameras, and it's quite a big one. It brings it up to 3.0 that includes some exciting features that you definitely want to check out. It's also a good time to refresh your mind of how you can update your A7 III to the latest firmware. I'm going to be doing a separate video to cover the new update because it's quite a big one for A7 III users, but the bottom line is it includes built-in internal time-lapse. You don't need to purchase a separate app as you would have done in some of the older lines. It also includes real-time eye autofocus and even a dedicated animal autofocus. So I'm going to do a separate video to actually assess the performance of those ones. But today's video, we're going to be going through a step-by-step to help you take advantage of those features by downloading it online and updating your camera. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to check the firmware. You want to go into the settings tab and go to the last page, click version, and you'll see what version you're on, which for mine is the base one at 1.0. I'll put the link in the description for you to go straight to Sony's website. You want to go to support section and you can either click through to the camera subgenre or type in the model A7 III straight into the box. But once you've clicked that, then it brings you to the page where you can download all the different kind of software and of course the firmware for the A7 III. Update 3.0 is also available for the A7R Mark III, but I'm just talking in general terms of how you can update your Sony firmware update for pretty much most of Sony's crop of cameras. I've also included a snapshot of update 3.0 which is live on the UK website, and you can see the breakdown of the details, which are the interval functions, shooting and real-time autofocus, and some of the controls of how you activate that. Go ahead and click the download button, and whilst that's downloading in the background, we want to prepare our camera. So we want to go into page 4 of the settings tab and go on USB connection, make sure it's on mass storage, and that prepares it. Unzip and run the file and we'll be prompted to get started. So you want to get your USB cable, the USB-C, and connect it into it, and we can see on the screen once that's done that it's connected like so. It'll confirm the camera version and the newest one. Click next and let it download it. Once that's done, it's going to install and we can see it's just about ran. It's gone through all the steps and we can close that and click the finish button, and then once we're done we can then check our camera to see the newest firmware. So you want to go ahead and click the button, disconnect it, and then go into the settings menu back on page 7 of the settings tab, and we have the new version. And that's pretty much it. It's a very straightforward process to update your camera, but I'm pretty guilty of not updating my A7 III since I bought the camera. And I've had this camera pretty much since when it launched back last year in March. So it was only recently I put it up to 2.7. But when I got down to it, it's actually very easy and would apply to most Sony Alpha cameras. It might differ little bits here and there, but the general process is the same. I'll put a direct link in the description where you can download the latest A7 III 3.0 update from the Sony website, but it also applies to all the other Alpha models if you want to search your own and see if you've got latest updates. The same process applies for most of those cameras. So I hope this quick video helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message down in the comments below. Make sure to check out my website for all my travel stories and gear reviews at onetechtraveler.com, and make sure to hit that subscribe button just down below to see more awesome videos like this one. So thanks a lot for joining me. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.